Guys, Matt here, and a little something different today. We're not in the welding shop. We're actually here at my house, and my wife was watching me mow the other day, and it was the first time I was able to get stripes on the yard. So what you're looking at here, this is all completely new. This was trees, pretty much like a line. The shop behind you, it went straight down through here. Everything over here is new driveway, new circle drive, some added concrete and so forth. But I was able to get stripes on this the first time. You kind of see behind me, I'll show you better in a minute. And I was mowing and the wife was like, how did you get those stripes? Let's show you. So as I said, this is first year yard. Don't pay attention to this. A buddy of mine texted me the other day, came by, he's like, man, your yard looks awesome. I said, well, I really appreciate that. I said, but don't stop and look really close. I said, because it's kind of patchy. This is first year. This is all brand new. But it's all pretty much brand new because we killed, even though over in the front yard, we killed all that, killed it all off. This is all completely new. Brought a bunch of dirt in over here and just didn't come up real good. So this will get plugged and seeded. But as you can see, I've got it striped this way, but now it's a different week. So I'll stripe it a different way. So now it's the week after. I did double cut this because the stripes get deeper and darker as you cut it. So I went over that twice. But like I said, this is just where it didn't come up really good. We'll plug that about September, October time. Plug it really good, seed it, and next year will be even better. It takes 2 to 3 years to get here in North Carolina, get a turf type tall fescue, which is probably 75–80% of what you see here. Just due to the climate. It gets really hot in the summertime, humid, and cut this a little higher and it's a little more drought tolerant. But I don't have sprinkler systems or anything yet, so looking at maybe doing that this fall. We'll see. But anyway, see if we can get some stripes. We're gonna run them diagonal today. So that's just one pass. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 6 rows. So I start over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as you can see, it's a different direction. So I go down and back, down and back. So like when you see baseball fields and so forth, which their turf is, you just have no idea how much money it costs to have that. I did all of this myself with the help of a friend to kind of guide me and tell me what to do, when to do it, how much to put on fertilizer after it's, finally comes up, all that good stuff. But you can see this, last week I ran this way, back and forth. Now I'm going diagonal. You don't want to mow the same direction every week, because what it'll do, it'll train your grass, and then you start getting marks and tracks. So what I've got to do, just watch and you'll see, I'm gonna run over this a second time and watch how so much more defined they get when I run over it that second time, make that second pass. So this is a commercial grade mower. This is a Wright Stander X, and this is what I would say entry level. Like the ZK, I think of the Wright as the top of the line $20,000 mower. That's what your commercial guys use. I bought this because I mow my shop, I mow the house, I've got rental properties, and so I wanted something that was beefier and that would last me a long time. And that's why I invested in something like this. This is entry level. It's definitely not 20,000. New, they're probably half of that. I actually got this as a demo model with about 90 hours on it. And so they have, and I probably can't show you, right here, there's a rubber strip that runs all the way across. It's inside the middle of the tires. And so you can actually adjust that. This one doesn't stripe very well by itself. There are mowers out there that will actually stripe without this. And I'll tell you what this is in just a second. So I'm kind of cheating a little bit. I just got this on, and that's how I was able to start getting some better stripes. If I would adjust that rubber piece down, it's going to do something similar to this, but this is so heavy. That's what is actually controlling the grass and giving you those stripes. So this is a roller. And when I say heavy, now I can pick it up, pick it up with one hand, but it bolts through. So it comes with all this hardware. It comes with these extra bolts. I did for some reason get the wrong size. I was supposed to, this is 3/8 bolts that went through here. Luckily there was a sleeve inside of the anti-tip wheel. These was what these are called. So I had to drill these out for this 5/8 bolt, but it was fine. So it comes with all of this hardware. This is already together. All you have to do is put the linkage on and hook it up here. And so this is actually what controls the grass and gives you those stripes, because all you're doing is laying the grass down. The grass is laying two different directions. See, the grass here is lighter. It's just the way the light hits it when the sun's shining, or if it's not shining, it's the way the grass lays. So this, I went that way. This grass, I was coming back towards the camera. So the grass is laying this way, so it's a different side of the grass. It's a different angle. This grass is laying down this way. This grass is laying down towards me. That's what gives you the stripes. Now I will say this right mower cuts extremely well. But like I said, you don't see all this from the road. So when my buddy texted me, said how good my grass was, I said, well, just don't slow down. But next year it'll be good. Like I said, 2 to 3 years is what it normally takes to get a really established, thick lawn. You can probably do it quicker if you have irrigation, but we've actually had pretty consistent rains here and there. So that's what I'm trying to do today, is get all this cut, because we got rain coming after lunch. So let's cut back over that. Now you see, after running over it twice, what I call double cutting, see how much more defined they are, because that weight, that wheel just pushes that down more. So this one, you're running this way, then the dark one's coming back this way, so it's just pushing that grass down as you go with that weighted wheel. So it's kind of cheating, but like I said, there are mowers out there that actually will do that, and it doesn't look bad. Like I'll show you in a minute from the drone, you can see all my bare spots. But considering it's first year, this grass has been in here 7 or 8 months. It's thickened up a little bit. Like I said, this fall we'll plug it really, really good, tear up some of these little spots, seed them. But then you get what's called cross hatching. So you get this, and you still got the stripes from last week. So you get like a basket weave kind of pattern. And then next week, a week later, five days later, whatever it is, I'll come in at a 45 this way, or I'll go perpendicular to these stripes from last week. So you go a different way, like 4 different directions every other week. Every week you're changing, and it gives you like a cross hatch pattern. So let's finish up. I had to cut this and then come back and double cut it. Try to remember where I started. See what it looks like. So the sun's kind of hitting it the wrong way at the moment, but this definitely stripes. Oh yeah, there you go. So this is the best. Kind of gets screwed up over here because just having to go back and forth, but as you can see, it stripes really, really good. And that roller is the key. Like I said, the mower it'll leave like tracks, but doesn't roll near that good. But this is the thickest part of the new lawn. This is all brand new. So the sun hits it just right. Looks really good. So this is not horrible. This is all brand new as well. You can see it stripes pretty decent. Not bad, considering it's the first year. Turf type tall fescue. But like I said, this is the best part. This shows you what you can do, and doesn't take a lot. A little bit of time, and of course, yes, you have to spend money just to get the grass to look like that. You have to spend a little bit of money, but it's what I enjoy. I like to have a nice yard. Always wanted nice stripes. It's taken me a while to get it. Like I said, we've been here about 2 years, and this is like 300 feet all the way down the front of our property, and we put in about 12 to 15 dump truck loads of dirt, 300 foot of pipe. Like I said, you can see the splotchy areas, but it's not bad. It's still coming in pretty good. So this is the front here. This is kind of new because this ditch was all, it was like a 6-foot ditch here. It's crazy. 15-inch double wall slick pipe, which is DOT approved. We had to leave a swale here because the water has to be able to run off and still run down. So this is not bad. You can still see splotchy areas here, but this, we just killed everything, but it was pretty much dirt because we brought in so much extra dirt, moved dirt, took some mounds out that were over here. But you can see it still stripes up pretty decent. Now you, my wife can watch this and learn how to stripe grass. Go back right here where we started. You see, I double cut all of this, so you can really see now the sun's kind of just hitting it just right. You get the kind of the clouds going in and out and the sun hitting it, and sometimes it's better than others. You can see the stripes, depending on which way you're looking at it, show up better. But you don't need a commercial lawn care company to stripe your yard. You can easily do it yourself. So that's how you do it. If you got any questions, comment below. I'll tell you where I got that lawn striper. They make different models, but that one works out really well. So if that answers the question, leave a comment below, and we'll see you on the next video.